know. I don't even know how or why I even picked up the camera, but he liked my YouTube. He supported it. He wanted to do it with me. He was my boyfriend. We were together for almost a year. He's not the father of my kids, but you know, he's been here. He's been with me since Veda was barely a month. I don't want to go into detail right now. I really can't. It's day 3. And I just wanted to pick up the camera, and I don't know, I just need some strength. Anything really. I'm home. I've been at my mom's house. His name was Giovanni. We were gonna do the meet my boyfriend tag and stuff like that, but we never got to it. I don't know, today's Sunday. He had an accident on Thursday, I believe. Let me look at the calendar. Yep, it was Thursday, March 26th. It's just another normal day. You never know the last day you have with somebody. We went to work, our routine, and he took me to work. We have 2 cars, but the other car is a little older and something was wrong with the battery. So he dropped me off at work and went to Walmart and he got a new battery. I was talking to him the whole day. You know, just one of our normal days. And on my lunch break, he got the car fixed, got the battery, it started and everything. The battery, we had to change the battery in the car. So he got the battery done and the car started and everything. So on my lunch break, he came and picked me up from work. We switched. I got my car. I took my car back to work, and that was that. He went to work. I get home before him. He gets off at 6. I got off at 3. I came home or picked up my 3 kids and then went to go pick up my other daughter at my sister's house, and then we got back to the house at 6. I knew he was coming, so we were kind of sitting outside, you know, just waiting for him to pull up. And then he called me. He said the car broke down. It stopped again. The battery died. He can't get it to turn back on. He was in the middle of the street at a stoplight. So I said, he's like, hurry up, come before the police come. So I got in my car And I was on the phone with him the whole time. I seen him. He doesn't work too far from the house. He was literally up the street. And I seen him. I had to do a U-turn. I'm on the phone with him. And then there was a car speeding ahead of me. I can't believe I can talk about this. I just remember him saying, "Oh, they're beeping at me." I didn't know he got out of the car. I said, let me call my sister because she has jumper cables. And he's like, "No, I have them." This is when I was making the U-turn. And I'm just looking ahead of me. I see my white van in the car speeding. And I just see the car going into the back of my car. And then, I'm holding the phone, and it didn't dawn onto me for a few seconds that that wasn't my car. I'm like, it didn't register so fast as it happened. I'm sitting in my car and I'm just, I had to stop myself from saying, "Did you see that?" Just thinking, oh my God, that's my car. And I thought he was inside. But at some point while we were talking, he got out of the car. And he told me to pull to the left of him. We were going to do a jump right there. So after the accident, I seen the car going into my car, the back of my car. I still pull to the left. I see the guy in his car, airbag deployed. And then I didn't see Giovanni. When I got out, he was laying on the ground in the front of, in the middle of the intersection. And at first, because of the way he was laying, I thought he was okay. I thought he was just holding his head. But he was struggling to breathe. I could hear the blood. He had blood everywhere. And at that point, I was just like shocked. I was shaking really bad. I was calling my sister. I didn't want to stand up there alone. So people stopped and they were helping. I couldn't go up to him. He was just like breathing really, really bad. and then he stopped breathing. There were two women helping him, and they're like, he's not breathing anymore. So that's when I finally went up to him, and I got down. I went next to his ear, and I'm crying, and I'm just saying, Giovanni, Giovanni. And he took a deep breath in. You know, he started breathing again. They took him in the ambulance. They asked me questions. And this guy hit him so hard. I have a Honda Odyssey. His car was literally inside my car. They were stuck together. He wasn't in the trunk. Like, he had to have gone to like the second row seats. That's how hard he hit. And I guess my car hit him because he was in front of the car in the hood. So they took him, and I drove to my sister's house. I was so afraid to drive. I was so shooken up. Then they drove me to the hospital. It was night. By the time I got to the hospital, this happened around 6. A little after 6 o'clock in the evening. I got to the hospital, and they wouldn't let anyone in because of the virus. But they were doing his surgery. He had to go straight to surgery. I didn't know anything. I was sitting there for maybe 2 hours, and then the surgeon came out to talk to me, and she said, he's not gonna make it. Part of his brain that she had to remove, half of his brain, because it was without oxygen for too long. It's too much damage. And even if he was to survive, you know, he completely wouldn't be the same. She said she was expecting for his brain to continue to swell, and he would be gone by the next morning. This is the 3rd morning. He's still here. He's still fighting. He was breathing on his own a little, but then yesterday that stopped. And today his organs are starting to fail. His heart and everything else. She said they have to keep doing artificial, you know, measures, artificial things to keep the body alive. So his mom passed away when he was a little boy. His dad lives in Puerto Rico, but I found out that his dad was in ICU the same day, I believe. His brother came here the night it happened, but he's back in Miami. Pretty much they're gonna hold on to him until me, his brother, and his aunt, till they're able to come here, and then we go to the hospital and make a decision together. I miss him so much. I don't get to hear his voice anymore. Just laugh, smile. He was a good guy, a good person. Made me laugh all the time. He was so good to my girls. I've been through a lot of stages in a short amount of time dealing with this. I've been through the crying all day. That was the first day. To thinking that there's still hope. It's being angry. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I'm so hurt. I'm heartbroken. I feel everything you could possibly think of. I haven't been eating. The girls are at my mom's house. I've been staying there. I had to tell my job I needed some time. It's just not fair. It's like when you're with someone, you guys start making this life and you just think they're gonna be here forever with you. I'm sitting in my room. I'm just looking at the stairs like I'm expecting for him to walk up here. But he's not. If I would have known that we would have had a short amount of time together, would have done more. I would have told him I loved him more. Would have hugged him more. Kissed him. Being home is not so bad. I mean, gives me some comfort. He has 2 little boys. I never got to meet them, like, face to face because of their mom. But he loved them so much. He loved Veda. He loves my girls. They loved him. They loved him all. It's so hard. So hard. I guess I'll just, I have to pick up the pieces of my life. I went and talked to him after his surgery. They let me see him. I was talking to him. And I was telling him, you can't leave me, you can't leave me alone. You can't leave our kids, you can't leave Veda. You can't leave your kids, we need you. I'm here. Anything you need, I'll be here. And if you're ready to go, stay with me. help me get the strength to move on. That's what I told him. He's a strong guy though, he is. There's a lot of trauma. Really, really bad accident. I'm at the anger stage now. I'm just so angry that this happened. He didn't deserve it. A good person. Made mistakes in life like everybody else. Human. He was working on fixing himself. He wanted to be an electrician. He was working on that. It's just not fair. I'm hurt. Oh. I'm just home. Cleaning, washing clothes. I need something to do. My mom lives about an hour and 30 minutes from here. I came up here this morning. It's 2 o'clock. So, he is failing. His body's failing. He's giving up. I don't want him to. His brother's gonna tell them to do everything that they can to keep his body going until he can get here and we can make the choice. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning up, washing clothes, and packing some more of our stuff. I'm not moving. I'm just gonna stay with my mom for a little while. Have to handle a lot of things with the car, a crash, and I don't know when I'm gonna go back to work. My routine is gone. He's, my life, how I had it, how I knew it, is gone. Trying to be strong. Trying. Just looking at his pictures and our memories is what I'll have. Gonna finish cleaning and take a shower and clean myself up a little. And pack some more clothes, and then I'm gonna head back to my mom's. So, I'll keep you updated.